Today we are going to talk about Antarctica. Antarctica, as we know that it is a continent. Antarctica is the fifth largest continent of the world. First point. Second point is Antarctica is the only continent which is isolated and zero populated and is completely covered with snow. It is also called white continent. For the first time, James Cook, the English sailor, attempted to discover the continent, but he could not able to land on mainland Antarctica, even though he crossed the Antarctic Circle. The first person to discover the mainland of Antarctica was Fabian Welling-Schramm, who came here in 1820 on his ship named Vostok. The first person who reached to the South Pole was Ronald Amundsen, a Norwegian, in 1911. The first Indian who reached Antarctica was Ramcharanji in 1960. And the first Indian to reach the South Pole was Dr. Giriraj Sirohi. From 1981 onwards, the Indian team visited this continent frequently. In 1983, India established its center in Antarctica called Dachin Gangotri in central Groningen Moorland region to study the structure, climate, fossils, environment, minerals, vegetation, etc. This was abandoned in 1990 because it got buried under the snow. Since 1988, research-based MAP3 coordinates 70.777 degrees south and 11.73 degrees east is operational in the central part of Sirmakar Oasis, sorry, in central Groningen Moorland region of East Antarctica. The 29th Indian Antarctica expedition expedition means journey expedition means journey is conducted in March 2009 to study the hilly region. India established its third research center Bharti in Larseman Hills. The newly constructed Bharti station is located 69.40 degrees south, 76.90 degrees east in Larseman Hills, Antarctica. Experiments were started here from 18th March 2012. The service period of the center is fixed for 25 years. Only 2% of Antarctica becomes ice free in summers. The Palmer Peninsula is the only part of Antarctica which is ice free to some extent. The average thickness of the ice sheet is 2 to 5 km. Antarctica is also known as dynamic or active continent. because its shape changes due to change of season. Large block of ice break from the coastal areas and float in seawater. These blocks are called icebergs. These icebergs are reservoir, reservoirs of fresh water. Vida, a saline lake, is found under 19-meter thick ice layer in Antarctica. Its salinity is equal to that of Dead Sea. Another point. Main vegetations found in Antarctica are lichen and moss. Albatross and petrels are flying seabird found in the coastal areas of Antarctica. Penguin, a flightless bird, is the characteristic of the continent. The krill, a type of fish, is the only source which can be developed. Krill lives in group called shoals. South Pole is situated almost in the center of Antarctica. In Antarctica, sun is not visible between 22nd March and 23rd September, and it never sets between 24th September and 21st March. The lowest temperature detected on Earth is minus 136 degree Fahrenheit, which is equal to minus 93.2 degrees Celsius. On August 10, 2010, in a high ridge near Vostok in Antarctica, on the East Antarctica Plateau. Previous record was minus 128.6 degree Fahrenheit. This is equal to minus 89.2 degrees Celsius. This was set in 1983 at the Russian Vostok Research Center research station in East Antarctica. These sources are collected from NASA. The incident of ozone depletion was firstly discovered in Antarctica in the year 1985. Antarctica is divided in two parts by Kuhn Moth Range. The highest peak here is Mt. Vinson Massif. Mt. Erebus is the only active volcano in Antarctica. Mt. Erebus is the only active volcano in Antarctica. Please remember that. Mt. Erebus. Antarctica is surrounded by three oceans: the Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, and Atlantic Ocean. The southern part of these oceans which surround the Antarctica are together called the Southern Ocean or the Antarctica Ocean. Its temperature remains below minus 4 degrees Celsius. Weddell Sea and Ross Sea are parts of Antarctic Sea. Are parts of Antarctica Ocean. Weddell Sea and Ross Sea are parts of Antarctica Ocean. There is no coastal plain of Antarctica at all. Antarctica is also called the continent dedicated to science. Thank you, my friends. Please subscribe my YouTube channel for such informative videos. Later in the upcoming videos we will be discussing about the remaining continents of the world and about their cultures, vegetations, land area, etc. Thank you, my friends. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell notification so you can get the updates of my videos. Thank you.